I got it. Oh, this rain? I thought you'd not seen troopers in days.
Oh, it's piss.
Name? Fix it.
No. Said I'll come to the wrong place.
Take a gander over
But he's so dumb.
Joe swore it was a Tory's handiwork, and with a warranty.
Why?
generously. Downfall of civilization.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
I'll never come back, you stinking scat. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring.
Stop walking into his soul!
I killed him! Reminds me of our days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
And wait.
Told you this place was not good.
Oh, not another drubbing.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's
The
letters.
faculty
Faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Annual balladry contest. Silver Laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever...
Give him a chance. Might not be that. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Here it is.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion...
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate.
Zoltan, wait.
And you figure that.
Wonderful. Meet me back...
Right you are. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not...
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tale...
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off...
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian.
Huh, true.
You didn't ken that.
Vespula. Name rings a bell.
That's her.
Hollered something about...
That's her.
Through flower pots.
Guess
Like a rose abashed of its crimson dwarf. How dare she reject?
Well, then one it seems. Word has it, it does.
A figure most rare. Well, well. Seems...
No.
You want to take this?
Nah, you can help. Is he...
Well...
Devil's spawn.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no back. What you hollering for, stupid wank?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not you.
Vespula's got someone else's...
Really?
The king of beggars. Made a...
Didn't hear nothing about that. Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant.
Ouch. What did he do?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. 'Twas the last straw.
This woman he was with in the harbour.
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir more. Corset so tight her...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when...
No.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service?
You, Elliot?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought...
Oh, so... Any better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
Luckily, Dandelion's in a...
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times.
When'd you last see him?
Odd as requests go. I had the
What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards up... In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him. You're too late, But as he...
Really? What?
Radovid sucks flaccid.
I know that...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I became a tailor instead. Discovered I'm a Redanian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought...
I met... Thanks for your...
I can help with much more.
My man carries it. Surrounded him at the port.
My mind's like water. It's never known or done.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Wonderful.
Excuse me. I'm looking for... I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't lie. Enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Mum says that if he but catches him, he's as good as in the grave. This one.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated
Maybe...
mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point...
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention... Horses have always fascinated me. Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward, the stallion danced betwixt her
See Dandelion after the fungus?
No, but he never came back to see me.
Thanks for your help.
Why does he need two horses? Does he think...
Wobbly. It's overweight.
You're here with the circus, yes?
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
there's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louise, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of...
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach. Grazed.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did.
Patience, which...
All depends what you asked her to... Know anything about the chestnut or the...
The chip...
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word.
I find them to be far more honest than... Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle.
Mostly just try to stay.
What would you say...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates it.
Well said. So, which...
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod...
Cantarella for me. I see no point in delaying.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chamber?
Ah, yes, Molly. The portly young woman.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted.
Sick of it all. Washed your hair lately?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to...
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one da...
Wouldn't be here.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his song.
I meant that
No. Sad the Baroness don't... But...
Any chance you were...
Course. He came to borrow...
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romance. Said there'd be straw.
You do realize that...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him.
Different.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's...
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we're
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told...
Won't be too hard to convince it.
Oh, that's wonderful!
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Rode out...
I'd say the same. Well then, let... And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I take the Paisley all the way to the garden.
And did you catch him?
No luck. Driving it slippery, the bugger, as quick as a tommy. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her less...
Come with me. Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips the sword. Grab a wooden one and follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
What? Lost your nerve?
Ratchet! Stop floating and fight!
Time to end this.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on...
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. Oh!
Incredibly. But we ought to just came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him. But not at all what the bard had.
Mean he wasn't? But you...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough
What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on, come closer.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me...
Can't rightly refuse a request from...
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly say, if you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed, I was left to repel the aging Rosa. I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing.
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another...
Dandelion act any different lately?
Strange? Not... It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly know... Edna! What?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the...
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an...
What are 2 young Nilfgaardian
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business takes us along everywhere he goes. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Edna.
That sophisticated...
We've picked up a few things.
Wonder how the war's going.
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's end. They say the city's...
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa's...
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting...
Changing subject. Who'd Dandelion sing about? No.
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Well, can I expect any...
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you...
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you.
sweat like a spider. Change.
My dad doesn't like much.
One for the price of two. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame will bring us victory.
Piss off!
Remember, good folk,
None of your kind will get in here
one
on my
doubter
watch.
can do more evil than a...
Greetings! You here for a specific...
Got a meeting with Rosa.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Even the rain smells like Christmas.
Jethers, downfall of civilization, loss of decay.
Lordling?
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why?
But His Excellency Ambassador Van...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia. Finally. Let's go.
We were supposed to
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping.
I'm warning you.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fine.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more.
Listen, I'd really rather...
Stop, Patrona.
Come on, come closer.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, How'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short...
Boring conversations, terrible food.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around?
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Can't be far. Selling cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you...
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear...
It's no surprise, Lucas.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now...
Forgive me.
You're...
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes...
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand.
You should go home now. And take...
I understand.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old one? What's this?
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning...
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Thing is, mystery woman what...
What's she supposedly like?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met it.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more?
All right. Guess we got it.
Priscilla works with a mummer's troupe. Reynard and the Fort.
Mean we...
Must you always...
freak.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorcerers have their
What a bloody day.
What am I to do now? The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, that you flee. My dream come the more to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries to dream of violet.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out. Squabbles and rows again. And I...
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this out.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music!
Cultural capital of the world?
Permit me to introduce...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I... Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a or should I say, sorcerer's sake.
Seems Dandelion was
Splat! Not here. Come on.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist.
Sheeped up.
Reuven.
Tall, fat, dangerous.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah.
Dandelion break.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights. What?
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that can...
This, some...
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her.
Let me guess. Attempted hunt.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere. But it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men...
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld.
The rascal.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven.
I don't know about Whoreson.
So...
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.